Om. 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 Atma Namaste. Let us start. We start with an invocation. You can just put your hands at the heart, smile. Remember, we are all children of God and children of Most High. Let's make a small invocation. We humbly invoke for the blessings of the Supreme Parabrahman, the Divine Father, Divine Mother, our spiritual teacher and all spiritual teachers, all the great ones, all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Paramatmas, Tirthankaras, prophets, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Thank you for the purification, strengthening, empowerment, upgradation. Thank you for helping us to bring peace into our own life and into the lives of all those who are around us. So, welcome all to the Forgiveness Week. So it's going to be a week where you're going to challenge yourself to let go of all unnecessary past and hold on with gratitude to all that we have received. Yes, the mantra for the day would be just to give thanks for all that is in my life. You see, it is important for us to be in a state of gratitude because we deserve peace and we deserve love. हमारे जिंदगी में एक बहुत बड़ा भूल जो करते हैं, बीते हुए कल के यादों को लेके चलते हैं. We have this tendency of holding on to unnecessary past. So let us together make an effort to understand why I need to let go of all this pain or hurt that somebody has given me. Why should I let it go? Because the other person does not deserve peace, for he has or she has pained me or hurt me. जब किसी ने हमें जिंदगी में दुख दिया होगा, तो हमारा बस ये डिबेटिंग पॉइंट होता है कि उसे हम माफ क्यों करें. हम माफ क्यों करें? हमें लगता है कि हम माफ नहीं करेंगे और हम पकड़ के रखेंगे तो उसे कहीं ना कहीं नुकसान तो पहुंचेगा, उसे कभी ना कभी सबक तो मिलेगा. ऐसे हमारी गलत फहमी है. It is a point of misunderstanding that we think that we hold on to the past and the grudge or the pain with whom we have it. When we hold on within us, we feel that the other person is going to get hurt. But holding on to pain or hatred is like putting yourself on fire and expecting that somebody else will burn, or drinking poison and expecting that another person will die. So where does the story of hatred and pain and feeling insulted, feeling let down, and feeling not loved start? Okay, let's say the story starts from the womb of your mother when you were there. But of course, most of the times you don't technically remember it. That information has only been fed into you. आपके अंदर कुछ दुख और दर्द हमारे अंदर हम ले चुके होते हैं इस पृथ्वी में आने के पहले, है ना. before the technical birth, we already have this feeling of sadness or being not good enough or being neglected, because that is the feeling that was carried around by our mothers, most probably, when we were in the womb. This kind of information or programming which goes into the subconscious state of the child is the beginning point where the holding on to a grudge or a pain or a sadness starts. It's as if the subconscious mind has been programmed in a way to actually absorb. The subconscious mind has been programmed to absorb all this information. The kind of information that is put into you from even before you come into the womb of your mother is the kind of information that you constantly continue to absorb into your subconscious and unconscious mind, knowingly or unknowingly. जाने अनजाने में जो हमें जिस ऊर्जा की आदत हमें हो गई है एक तरीके से जब हम माँ के कोख में थे, the kind of information, the kind of energy that we were used to being absorbed into ourselves has somewhat started off our journey. And unfortunately, in most of the humankind, in all of the humankind, the subconscious state is what pushes the buttons of what situations you interact with, what kind of people you get into your life, what kind of situations that you attract towards your life. हमारे जिंदगी में कैसे वातावरण, कैसे लोग, कैसे सिचुएशन हमारे तरफ आता है, ये किसके ऊपर निर्भर है? क्या हमारे निर्णय हमारे हाथ में है, नहीं है? Is everything ordained by God, or is there another secret to the whole information? क्या सब भगवान के हाथों में है? नहीं. क्या सब हमारे हाथों में है? नहीं. It is part of what we have become through the unconscious absorption of a certain information, which makes us act in a certain way, even without we intending to act that way. हम चाहे ना चाहे, हमें एक तरीके से अपने मजबूरी से एक तरीके से हम बात करते हैं, सोचते हैं, एक तरीके के विचारों से और भावनाओं से हम घिरे रहते हैं. आसपास ऐसे ही लोग होते हैं, ऐसे ही भाषा में बोलते हैं, और हमारे दिल और दिमाग से जो निकलता है वो भी ऐसे ही निकलता है. So it's a vicious cycle that we have actually got ourselves into. And where do we stand with the process of forgiveness? You see, forgiveness is one of the tools for you to be able to consciously do something that you have never done before. हमने पहले अगर माफ नहीं किया होगा तो हमारे लिए एक नया चीज होगा, और एक नए चीज को हमारे चेतना में लेके जाने में बहुत मेहनत लगती है. Something new, when you have to learn it, you have to put a lot of conscious effort. The conscious is different from the subconscious state. जब हम कुछ नए चीज को समझने की प्रयास करते हैं तो उसमें थोड़ा मेहनत लगता है. So the conscious works like this. जब हम जागृत अवस्था में रहते हैं, हर चीज को सोच समझ के करते हैं. चलिए थोड़ा सा एक एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं कॉन्शियस और सबकॉन्शियस स्टेट को समझने के लिए. तो ऐसा है कि जब हम गाड़ी चलाना शुरू करते हैं, लाइक अ फोर व्हीलर, व्हेन यू स्टार्ट ड्राइविंग अ फोर व्हीलर, you really have to put a lot of conscious effort to make sure that your feet are on the accelerator or the brake or the clutch. You say A, B, C, A, B, C. सीखने में समय लगता है. Left hand on the gears. Yes, it has to have automatic movement. तो ये सीखने में महीना, 2 महीने, कभी कभी 6 महीने लग जाते हैं. तो इस 6 महीने में आप कुछ नया अभ्यास करते हो, नया प्रयास करते हो. In the 6 months or the 1 month or 2 months that you learn to drive a car, you put a lot of conscious effort to do something because it is new to you. And once this information has seeped into your subconscious or unconscious part of your existence, then you can actually be on a mobile talking to somebody, and by an instinct, you just press the brake when it is supposed to be, even if you are not actually remembering it consciously. कभी कभी बात करते हुए भी, गाड़ी में कोई आपके आसपास बैठा हुआ है तो उनसे बात करते हुए भी बिना कॉन्शियस एफर्ट, बिना ध्यान देके भी आप ब्रेक दबा सकते हो। आप समझ रहे हैं मेरे बात? आप बिना ध्यान देके भी गियर बदल सकते हो। तो पहले कुछ चीज सीखने में कॉन्शियस एफर्ट लगता है। यस, जगे रहना पड़ेगा जागृत अवस्था में, लेकिन समय बीतने के बाद वही चीज हम जब बार बार करते जाते हैं तो वही इंफॉर्मेशन हमारे सबकॉन्शियस फील्ड में उतर जाता है, जिसके लिए हमें प्रयास नहीं करना पड़ेगा। कभी किसी ने आपको नींद से भी उठा लिया तो आप आधे नींद में भी कभी कभी गाड़ी चला सकते हो, कोई मुश्किल बात नहीं है। It is a very simplified outcome because you have already mastered it. Now, the process of forgiveness can also be something like that if you are new to the whole game. Yes, in the beginning, forgiveness is an effort because we have not been taught in this manner that it is necessary to let go of a pain or a hurt. Most of the times, people would have been taught to hold on to a thought so that they don't make the same mistake. Hold on to the information and make sure that you don't make the same mistake. Yes, ऐसे ही सिखाते हैं ना, याद रखो जो भूल किया है तुमने, और ऐसे ही लोगों से अपने आप को कभी वापस नहीं जोड़ो। यस, एक बार जल गए हो तो वापस पानी को भी फूक फूक के, समझ के फिर ही अपने हाथ लगाते हो। यस, so now the point is, once you have been in a certain problem, a certain situation, once you have experienced pain, the vibration of the pain continues to remain with you. The vibration of pain is supposed to have taught you a certain lesson, made you a little more stronger, and should have left you. But our teaching, the social information, the teaching is such that जब आपको एक बार दुख हुआ है, एक बार आपके साथ एक दुर्घटना घटी है, एक बार आपके साथ कुछ किसी ने बहुत गलत कर दिया हो, तो उसके बाद उस चीज को भूल मत जाओ, याद रखना, और कभी ऐसे इंसान को अपने जिंदगी में अंदर प्रवेश नहीं होने देना। So if somebody has been abused, let's take this example. Yes, somebody has been, let's use a simple word, ditched, abused. Yes. And if you have had this profound sadness, which would have engulfed you, and at one point, after you have come out of that sadness and depression, you decide, I will never, ever allow anybody to come so close to me that they can be the reason for my sadness or depression. And what does this do? That makes you build a wall around yourself. आप अपने चारों ओर ऐसे एक दीवार खड़े कर देते हो जिसके अंदर दुख और निराशा की ऊर्जा भरी होती है, और आप दुनिया के लिए बहुत ही एक स्ट्रॉन्ग पर्सनालिटी के हिसाब से अपने आप को दिखाते हो। You show the whole world that you are extremely strong and you will not allow anything to hurt you or touch you. But deep within your existence is sadness and depression and pain and the feeling of having been let down or insulted. How many of you can actually connect with this information? Think about it. Yes. And maybe you can reply to us. You can let us know. Most of us hold on to this. And where does this start? This starts from our childhood, or as I said, even before we entered into the womb of our mother. It starts sometimes with our parents. Yes, is it a familiar thing? Most of the times we would be looking at other children and think that our parents have not done what they should have for us. They have not done enough. I think this is a very, very common complaint that every child has during the growing years. Can you identify yourself with that pain or hurt? If you were the first child in the family, you would have the dialogue that the first child is always neglected. If you were the middle child, you'll say the middle child was always not taken care of. If you are the last, you would say the oldest got all the love. Yes, we always have excuses when we grow up to say that we were given less than a sibling. Yes, हम अक्सर इस दुख को अपने दिल में लेके चलते हैं कि हमारे बचपन में हमारे माँ बाप ने हमारे तरफ इस तरीके से ध्यान नहीं दिया जिस तरीके से हमें जरूरत था उस समय पे. So the forgiveness journey, yatra, should start from letting go of all that grudges and all the pain that we have carried against our parents. Most of the times, in most of the people, most of the information, of course, we realize after a long, long time, maybe when we are older, maybe when we ourselves become parents, but it's already too late. We have already put so much information in our subconscious bodies, and many of us just do not know how to get rid of it. So let us try to let go and forgive our parents. Okay? So let us look at it. There would have been times of pain. There would have been times of hurt in my childhood. I would have felt abandoned, not looked after, not cared for. कई बार हमारे जिंदगी में ऐसे मायूसी हमारे चारों ओर हमारे अंदर बस गया होगा. बचपन में खास करके जब हम किसी के प्यार के लिए वेट कर रहे थे, we were waiting for somebody's love, somebody's appreciation, somebody holding our hands and taking us forward. Maybe our parents were just too busy, or they were just too insensitive. They just did not understand our viewpoint. हे ईश्वर, हे परब्रह्मन, हमारे अंदर ये दुख, ये दर्द, बीते हुए कल की यादों से, ये सोच और विचार कि हमारा बचपन ऐसे नहीं था कि हम खुशी से बिता सकें. My childhood was not filled with memories of happiness and love. If you have said this to yourself, or if you have felt this for yourself, it is now time to let go. I understand that everybody is on the path of evolution. Everybody has their evolution to go through. Everybody makes mistakes. We are all children of God. I wish to let go of the past pain and the hurt. Give me the courage and strength to sometimes to be able to let go of the hatred that I would have held towards my parents also sometimes. I would have hated them for the way they dominated me, they pushed me, they did not listen to what I wanted, what I wished for, what I wanted to study, what I wanted to do as a hobby. So many times we hold on to these grudges, and whether you recognize it or not, it is there somewhere deep within you. And that has been shaping your personality. हम जो हैं आज, हमने तब तय किया था बचपन में, जब हमें कुछ मिलता नहीं था, तो हम ये सोच लेते थे कि बड़े होके हम जरूर इतना काबिल होंगे कि हम ये पा सकते हैं. When we were denied something, we would have just affirmed to ourselves, I will grow up and make sure that I get all this. This was a grudge which was speaking. When I would be neglected or hurt or hit or beaten up, we would have made this thought that I will not do this with my children, but we end up doing the same. Because this deep subconscious pattern we carry with us. The hurt and the pain that we had received, we unconsciously actually pass it on to our children, pass it on into every relationship that we go through. So it is time to heal our inner child and the wounds of the past. बीते हुए कल के उन जख्म को खत्म करने की समय आ गई है. I wish to understand that we are all growing. My parents were also growing. Something would have happened unintentionally or intentionally. But I wish to let go of that wound if it's still held within me. If that wound is still there within me, give me the strength to let it go. I want all of you to make a note of this. Today you have to actually sit down and write down what are all those memories that you have carried from your childhood. You need to do this forgiveness many times today. Maybe write it on a piece of paper and burn it. You say, God, give me the strength to let go of this pain and hurt. And I will make sure to remember with gratitude all those times, all those beautiful things that my parents have given me. And I wish to let go of all this past. I bless them and I bless myself. Imagine your parents in front of you and you as a child with them. You bless everybody with love. You bless this relationship with love. Wherever it has been wounded, may it be healed with love. Om Shanti 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 Om. 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 I thank my parents for having been with me and made me what I am today, strong and capable. I ask for forgiveness for all that I would have caused them as misery, all the stress, all the tensions that I would have given them, all the miserable times that I would have created in their lives, all the pain, the hurt that I would have caused through my words. कई बार हम बचपन में या उसके बाद में भी ज्यादातर जान के कम अनजाने में हमारे दुख को शब्दों में सुना देते हैं, बता देते हैं, और उनके दिल की हालात को हम समझने की कोशिश नहीं करते। We hurt because pain, because we feel that pain has been caused to us by them. So I ask for forgiveness from my mother, my father, my parents. If we have been hurtful, painful, if we have not fulfilled our duties, our obligations, if we have not channelized enough love, I ask for forgiveness. हम क्षमा मांगते हैं, हम क्षमा मांगते हैं. I ask for forgiveness if I have not understood their situations. Most of the times, parents would be very blunt on the face because they had their own situations. They had their own financial issues. They had their own stress. They had their own problems. But we would not have understood it at that point of time. And we would have been painful and hurtful in the words that we have projected towards them. For all this I have caused to them, knowingly or unknowingly. जाने अनजाने में अगर हमने अपने माँ बाप को किसी भी प्रकार का दुख दिया होगा, दर्द दिया होगा, उनके जिंदगी में उन्हें कष्ट पहुंचाया होगा, तो हे ईश्वर हमें क्षमा करें. If I have pained my parents knowingly or unknowingly, if I have used words which have been hurtful, painful, full of anger and poison, if I had not wished good, if I had only blamed them for my situation and not seen with gratitude all that they have given, if I had not done it within the right time, it is time for me to appreciate and give gratitude and thanks and wish that peace fills us. खुशी और शांति हम सब के अंदर हो, हमारे पूरे परिवार में खास करके अपने माता पिता में और हमारे अंदर. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम ओम शांति शांति शांति. Om. Constant blessings to my parents and myself. Now touch your heart with the left hand, your heart chakra or the anahata. Just touch. You may raise your right hand in the blessing position and visualize pink light flowing out of your hands into the earth. आपके हृदय केंद्र पे ध्यान दीजिए और अपने हाथों से गुलाबी रंग की ऊर्जा इस पृथ्वी के तरफ प्रसारित करिए. To every person, every being on this earth, let there be intense peace and love. शांति और खुशी भर जाए इस पृथ्वी के हर कण कण में. Every particle of this earth be filled with peace and love. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Wherever there is darkness, let there be light. Where there is sadness, let there be joy. Where there is doubt, let there be faith. And where there is hatred, let there be forgiveness. Constant peace and love into every person on this earth. And to our parents, wherever they are, their lives be blessed, their energy bodies be blessed and filled with lots of love, God's unconditional love and compassion to our parents and ourselves and to this whole world. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Om Shanti 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 Om. Om Shanti 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 Om. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Blessings be unto all. I am so grateful for everything that this life has given me. I am so thankful and grateful for the way that life has been and the way that life is. I am so grateful and thankful for the way life has been and the life is. I'm so grateful and thankful for all that has been in my life and all that is coming to me, coming my way in my life. Repeat this loudly or type it down. Put it into the chat box. I am so grateful, so thankful for all that life has given me and all that is coming my way in my life. I'm so grateful, so thankful for all that I have already received in my life and all that is coming to me in my life. Now feel it from your heart. So maybe every hour you can just fix up for today that every hour you set an alarm and you just remind yourself this prayer. You can actually record it in your own voice, and when the alarm rings, just remind yourself. The statement being, I am so grateful and so thankful for all that what I have received in my life. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for all that which is coming into my life. I am so grateful and so thankful for all that what my life has given me. And I'm so grateful and thankful for all that what is coming into my life. You can write it down, repeat it again and again and again and again. It is time to heal your inner child. Yes, so thank you all for being with us in this week of healing. So write down what you are grateful for. Write down small things. Just pick up a piece of paper and pen and sit down for the next half an hour and write down very small things. You talk about how grateful you are for the food on the plate, how grateful you are for your legs can carry you and you can walk around. Not everybody on the earth can do everything. How grateful you are for this ability to be appreciative, to be able to experience peace. You need to write down every small thing possible. Just pick up a piece of paper and pen and keep writing. I am grateful for my ears can hear. I'm grateful for my eyes can see. I'm grateful that my heart is still functioning properly. I am grateful for my legs are carrying me around. I am grateful for everything that is already available and all the great goodness that is coming my way in my life. So let's take up the first challenge. If you have any more things cropping up in your mind about your childhood, take the day off, sit down in silence, because the childhood is the first thing to heal. Sit down in silence, take a piece of paper, write down what you feel. Just don't remember it. Write down what you feel, burn it down. Keep writing it down, burning it down, keep writing it down, burning it down, till it finally disappears from inside. You can also start just writing down, I forgive my parents and I forgive myself. 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 Yes. So let's start the first day with forgiveness and gratitude for all that you have received. So thank you all for being with us in this session. Hopefully, today will be the day of healing your inner child. So we thank the Supreme God, the Divine Father, Divine Mother, my spiritual teacher and all spiritual teachers, all the great ones, all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Paramatmas, Tirthankaras, prophets, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers. Thank you for the purification, the strengthening, the empowerment. Thank you for the priceless blessings. Deep gratitude, deep respect, and lots of love. We thank you. Atma Namaste, with a lot of love to each one of you.